Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to part two of our very sad series on the shootings at Saugus High School. The name of our video today is Adult Children, the Stress of Death, and I'll bring more of that out as we go forward. There was no apparent motive for Nathaniel Berhow's murderous actions. Nathaniel Berhow, died over the weekend. So now there's 3 dead, there's 3 wounded. As I said, he died over the weekend. He's included in the 3 dead. He set up a situation that was an act of suicide and homicide. He became homicidal and then suicidal. I believe his stress level drove him over the edge. I mean, there was no warning signs of violence here. I mean, we have no suicide note. We have no intentions or indications online that there was going to be any violence. He didn't tell anybody. We don't know if he told anybody he was going to commit these atrocities. We don't know if he started to give any of his personal stuff away. That's usually a warning sign that somebody may be going to commit suicide or having a suicide attempt. They start to give their personal stuff away. Also, he grew up in a real alcoholic family. That's why I'm saying adult children, the stress of death. He grew up in an alcoholic family that had guns, okay? And his father was arrested for 2 DWIs and 1 battery, but that battery never went anywhere. Supposedly domestic abuse with his wife, but it never went anywhere because it was never processed. For those of us that have grown up in alcoholic families, we know what it's like in an alcoholic family, walking on eggs all the time in the house. Very, very stressful, okay? Now, add to that this father, who I'm sure he loved, and I'm sure there were mixed feelings, mixed emotions growing up with an alcoholic dad, dies of an unexpected heart attack. So now Nathaniel is abandoned, not intentionally, but through death. You can be abandoned through death, and you can be traumatized through sudden death. This was not an expected death, this was sudden. So that trauma can take place. The next thing you find out is that, he's off to school, and, well, actually, he's the man of the house before he goes off to school. Then he goes off to school, and at 14 years old, being the man of the house, now he's off at school. He's on the honor roll. He's competing in sports. He's in the Boy Scouts. Now, I mean, what else? How much can a 14-year-old handle at this point in time? And keep in mind, growing up in an alcoholic family. So I believe he was depressed and filled with explosive anger, which became explosive rage, and it exploded at Saugus High School. It's rumored in the media also that he started to have relationship problems with his girlfriend. Now, this is major to me. If that, in fact, was true. We don't know for sure that that's true. But if with all this stress and all this trauma that he endured, he was starting to have relationship problems with his girlfriend, that is major, okay? That is major. Because if he in any way, shape, or form is losing his girlfriend, that could be the stick that broke the camel's back. Because now he was not only abandoned by the father and through death, not intentionally through death, and it was quick, it was fast, it was unexpected. But now, if he's being abandoned by the girlfriend, if that's taking place, then that's secondary trauma. That's a second traumatic event within a 2-year period of time that is going to compound the initial trauma and the initial stress. If in fact that happened, that could cause complete overload and a psychotic break. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We want to put a channel out there on mental health issues and addiction. So please let us know what you think about that. We'd like to know if you're interested in something like that. And, thanks for all your comments. Please continue to comment. Please continue to subscribe. And let us know how you feel. Okay? We really appreciate it. Most importantly, stay safe out there and take care of yourself. Thank you.